Yeah.
Twins pod.
I'm sure you've been keeping up what's going on with the Democrats and how Kamala's now their
Oh my God!
nobody's voted for her.
Yeah. Every time, like now, I like when I go to the bathroom and it's number 2 or 3. I'm in there for 30 minutes looking at stuff.
Right.
Like, oh my God. This
You
is
lose track of time,
Yeah,
right?
you
Right,
do.
yeah.
It's very easy to just scroll your way into infinity. It's so crazy. I can't believe, like, first off, I can't believe, he got elected versus the guy that we kind of like.
Yeah.
And the rate of like cognitive decline, like him, I don't think he's been known what planet he's on for the last 2 years, which is very sad, and I don't hate the guy,
Right.
It's a little bit aggravating, but when we had this other option, I don't know how this ended up being our president.
Yeah.
But like all of the good stuff that happened with Trump when he was in office.
You know what's crazy?
We're going back to that.
Back in, I would say, like probably the late 70s or early 80s, in that time frame, when Biden was, he would be RFK today. He'd be a liberal.
He would.
He changed so much. Like the Democrat Party has changed so much. Like he was totally against, same-sex marriage. Just like he was friends like with that guy Robert Byrd. He did a eulogy for a former Klan member. Joe Biden.
I saw something like that.
Democrats used to be liberal. Now they're progressive.
Yeah.
I can deal with the 1975 to 1985 Joe Biden. I could probably deal with that.
I can deal with Bill Clinton.
I could deal with Bill Clinton.
Makes sense. But when I look at these two parties now, when I look at Democrats, they're no longer liberal, they're progressive. And now when I look at Republicans, they're liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy how far the
wild.
Democrats have pulled Republicans.
Yeah, they dragged him along. Yeah, that is absolutely wild. Yeah, I would have never thought that we would be here.
Look at it. Look at like right now, Democrats are like soft on crime. Joe Biden had the crime bill.
I know, right?
I wish I'd have that Joe Biden back.
Oh my God.
Lock him up and don't let him out.
Oh my God. Yeah, you see some of that old footage and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
He changed so much. It's
That stance on the border was great. That stance on crime, marriage, what's a woman? It just made sense.
I have a good example. I'm glad we're bringing this up, but let me just dig in here. You can edit this to a certain, let's see. There's a guy, like I'm in touch with some guys. They always reach out to me when something happens. I see like my DM, like, oh, this happened. What should I do? Because I have experience being in a lethal force scenario. So the guy got in an engagement in traffic, and he's got like a F-350, and it was like some road rage thing, and this guy was like, F you or whatever. And
I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Jared?
He was out here?
No, this one was in California.
Oh, okay.
I know that it's hard to keep up with him.
Yeah.
But the guy got out.
Sounds like a guy we went shooting with here.
Well, there wasn't even an exchange of gunfight. This guy had a gun, and then he got out of the car and shot up the window, and this guy drove off. We got shot in the neck.
What?
And so now he's just saying this guy's he was just getting he went to jail, got booked and everything, and he got out like the next day.
What?
And he went like 6 or 7 months before they had a hearing. Now he's gotten booked. He's going to jail for a little bit, but to just go out, like,
that's crazy.
Get out of jail
His
like the
bail
next
should be
day
revoked.
without bail or anything.
Yeah, soft on crime.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
Like that guy that you got in a firefight with.
yeah.
I'm sure he had a history.
I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have been out on the streets.
Yeah.
He was a very exciting guy.
Yeah.
He had a rap sheet.
Yeah, he had some stuff going on. And again, like, I don't hate him either.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what sucks
somebody
about that,
shoots at me and my girl, I hope you burn in hell. See, you're a Christian.
We're struggling Christians.
struggling Christians.
I'm praying that he's roasted in hell right now.
No, I mean, he's got like, I do my research and I see all this stuff on this guy that, I got an exchange of gunfire with. And, he's got 3 kids. He's got a girl,
Yeah. Wow, that's
a
sad.
girl that really cares about him. So like now these 3 kids don't have their father because of this incident, because he decided to try and assault somebody.
You know what's sad about that? He don't care about those kids. He would never put himself in that position. I feel bad for the kids, but I don't feel sorry for that guy because you and your girl, it's a strong possibility you couldn't have been here right now. because of him. Yeah.
I think it was because I've seen so much evidence that he did care about his kids.
Yeah.
I think it's a small moment in time where
Lapse in judgment.
I don't care about anything. I just want to burn the world down. And you know, certain compounds that you can get prescription writ for.
Right.
You know, if you take too much of that stuff, then you'd be like, I don't care if my body's on fire. I just want to burn the world down.
Right.
And I think that was that and alcohol and a bunch of other stuff. So, but
So you don't think at that moment in time he wasn't himself?
I really don't. He was like a big bad dude, you know, and he's been involved in, you know, certain shady things, you know,
Right.
time and again.
I think we all have.
Yeah.
Well, not to that level.
Yeah, but we never got caught.
But you know, like we're all, you guys are a little bit bigger than me, but we're strong dudes.
Yeah.
If you unplug that reasoning from us,
Right.
yo, we could have some fucking fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We could mess
Right.
some stuff up.
Yeah.
And certain compounds that you could take, you mix them with alcohol, and then you have a monster, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? When I'm drinking, I seen people's like attitudes totally change when they drink. Like I see people. Some people are mean drunks, and some people they
Us?
like to talk.
Yeah,
Me, I get tired,
Goofy and just laughing and just
Yeah.
being an idiot.
yeah.
We're not aggressive at
It
all.
enhances me what I already got going. You know? So when I get drunk, I'm real just laughing. I just want to lay down and just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on rate of intake and, well, for lack of a better term, compound. Like if you're drinking like Pabst Blue Ribbon or you know Budweiser,
Well, I turn
or
into a
you go-
redneck when I'm drinking that.
You do.
I go get my rubber flag and everything. I'm like, yeah, boy.
But if you drink like Wild Turkey, like I barely
Yeah.
drink, and I'm very careful when I drink. But like if
Yeah.
you drink Wild Turkey, you're like, man, this dude's annoying me. I want to throw him through the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy at
Right,
the bar that's
yeah.
like hitting on girls and stuff.
So you got some trauma from riding them trucks.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of TBI.
Hey, I was looking at a video. This guy probably means the world to you. His name was Larry Ranklin.
Raglan, yeah.
Raglan,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry, Larry Raglan.
Yeah.
Yeah. How influential was he to you in your career in racing off road?
Oh, Paramount. Before him, I couldn't parallel park.
Oh, really? I saw his video. He said, "Man, when he first drove with you,
Yeah.
he drove him crazy."
Yeah.
Oh, he was very aggravated. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the keys from you, because I'm like sliding the thing.
Right.
We're in my pre-runner, and I'm sliding the truck around in Baja.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, this dude was my hero growing up. I saw him win all kinds of stuff.
You pissing off your hero, huh?
So yeah, like fuck, that's a rough feeling.
Right.
So and then you know gradually, you know, I developed a relationship with him and started pre-running with him more. And like pre-run is like studying the race course before race day. And then he's got to take a liking to me, and I was very respectful. Like, yo, you're the samurai. I want to learn everything. And I was very, very dedicated to listening to everything he had to say, and even write down shit that he didn't, mean to say to me, or stuff that slipped out about certain ways he does things. And he helped me a lot. Like I wouldn't have I wouldn't have one championship if it wasn't.
So he
for
was
Larry.
your customato.
Yes. Yeah, he was like a custom model to me, and I've learned from a lot of other people, you know, that at the time were a lot better than me, and I've been so passionate about off-road racing. I've been so passionate about Baja, trying to like rip pages out of other people's books and glue them in my book as it relates to my skill set and stuff I'm able to do. That helped a lot. Just picking up every little bit of information that you can learn and apply it to your game. And I've had a certain amount of success with that. So
Your sister bought you your first real truck, right?
my first buggy, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
You used to
very
have
buggy
powered
thing.
by your sister on that?
Yeah, I did for a while. Yeah, my sister's 11 years older than me. She got me my first my first little race car. I think it was like $11 or $12,000.
So your dad, your sister, you had a lot of support. Did they ever try to like, hey, this is dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt. You being tall and handsome.
No, well, yeah, a little bit from my dad. Like my dad never wanted me to Ironman the Baja 1000.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah, for 10 years he wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
my mom would let us play football because we were too skinny. Yeah. he was just looking out for you, you know?
Well, I was so crazy and passionate about winning and about trying to break records and do very well. I was willing to do anything. Like first Baja 1000 I won, and I did Ironman fast, drove the whole distance. The last 20 miles I was like, dude, I'm probably gonna die of a heart attack. I'm like barely stringing on.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding from my collarbones, from my pelvic girdle, from the seat belts. My feet were just from like sand and salt water and dust going like this on certain parts of my skin, and being in like a paint shaker for 20 hours and 14 minutes. So
Man.
yeah, I obsessed about it for quite some time, and I've always wanted to do well in that. And I want to capitalize on the opportunity. So the passion for that, I grew up watching these guys. So now they were like Superman. Now I get the opportunity to rip the cape off of Superman. There's a lot of obsession as it relates to doing well in the sport.
Yeah. Prices of everything is high as shit.
It's high as hell.
Yeah, we all know it's because of inflation. It's much worse than our politicians want us to know.
The good white people at Genesis Wealth Company have put together a comprehensive wealth guide to help protect your assets tied to our failing dollar.
Go to goldrushpatriot.com and let our friends at Genesis Gold help you get prepared today. And the best part about this guide, it's 100% free. Tell them the Hodgetwins sent you. Yeah.